Hello my dear learners, welcome to our tutorial series. Welcome to Teacher Will's tutorial. In this video, we are going to study one of the topics in empowerment technology, entitled Online Research. By the way, may I have some requests to all of you? Please do not skip ads. The revenues will proceed to the improvement of our tutorial channel. Please, thank you. Our objective today is to use the internet as a tool for credible research and information gathering to best achieve specific class objectives or address situational challenges. So once again, let us explore our topic for today. What is online research? I repeat, what is an online research? Online research is a research method that involves the collection of information from the internet. With the advent of the internet, the traditional pen and paper research techniques have taken a backseat and made room for online research. The contextualized online search and research skills. The extensive use of the internet in today's young students also matches the increasing popularity of the mobile phones in the search for their school assignments. New mobile phone apps are added, including those used for research and school assignments. Development contextualized research is important so that the generations ahead would be able to take advantage of the wealth of information on the internet. The contextualized search. Contextualized search on the internet is different from the traditional way of getting information, which returns a list of papers or documents relevant to the request of the user. Contextualized search is an attempt to be more precise in providing the list of documents according to the words used by the user to search the internet. The documents according to the words used by the user provided and search those that are truly useful and relevant to the user. A good contextual search engine would request for more information to narrow down the result of the search. So here are the steps in making contextualize online search. We have, first, identify or choose a topic. Second, topic or task definition. Third, identify methods of search. Fourth, identify the resources of your research. Fifth step, make your research strategies. Sixth, compiling the research results. Seventh, evaluate the results of your search. And lastly, create a list of your references for citation. First step, identify or choose a topic. If the topic is not provided and you are free to choose the content, choose something you are interested in, new ideas, things, or areas you talk with your classmates and friends, or a current news item. If a topic is provided, make an initial search of the subject, usually with the help of the Google or Wikipedia. The second step in making contextualized online search is topic or task definition. Also, with the help of the internet, use the Google or Wikipedia or other sources to be able to define the topic or task. The internet will be able to provide you with a glimpse of what you want to understand and define. Third, identify methods of search. You can either perform experiments, explore, or get a survey of the subject matter and textual content of the search. Fourth step, identify the resources of your research. Reliable resources are very important to obtain the rich and accurate information for your research. Wikipedia or other reliable online encyclopedia provides initial information that you need to get started. At the bottom of each topic, you will find references used in writing the paper. A list of magazines, books, journals, websites, and other resources can be found there that you can also use. Aside from free resources online, there are online databases that you can use for your research, although some of them may require fees. Fifth step, make your research strategies. First, list down all the keywords or specific topics to search on the internet. Identified books can be searched by title, subject, author, or ISBN. Sixth, compiling the research results. The internet has enormous wealth of information that can be overwhelming. Strategies of handling large amount of data is necessary for you to be able to shift through them for your final analysis, either to keep or delete them. The seventh step in making contextualize online search is to evaluate the results of your search. Go through the materials you have researched and check them for usefulness, relevance to your research, reliability, and accuracy. The last step is to create a list of your references for citation. It is a good practice to keep your sources updated for your footnotes and bibliography. This will save time going back to the net later for these. There are free citation apps and tools that can help you do this. It is also important for students to cite source to avoid the risk of plagiarism. There are free plagiarism checkers, such as Grammarly, to ensure your research will not be questioned as another person's work. Next topic is enhancing and improving research skills. Practice makes perfect is also applicable in enhancing your research skills. The more you do it, the better you will be doing research work. Enhancing research skills is important as a student for your assignments and papers as it is when you graduate and work for a company. Good researches are valuable in enhancing academic excellence, as well as work skills in the future. The climb to corporate leadership may be helped by a good research. For example, new ideas or new products are introduced over the internet daily. Through research, enhancing company productivity, better ways of management or creation of new products may come as a result of a good online research. Improving research skills. Enhancing the following skills are important in advancing one's ability to obtain vital information on the internet. So here are the skills that we need to enhance. 1. Critical thinking skill. Critical thinking is a very important skill to develop in research since the internet is full of valuable data. But it is also full of false information. One must be able to verify the raw data obtained from the internet. Critical thinking is most important in drawing conclusion to the various ideas and arguments that one encounters, and to be able to draw from these data for their real treasure. Critical thinking also means the ability to digest, reflect, and conclude from the information researched. 2. Analytical skill. In 1999, Richards J. Hoover Jr. explained that thinking analytically is a skill like carpentry or driving a car. It can be taught, it can be learned, and it can be improved with practice. But like many other skills, such as riding a bike, it is not learned by sitting in a classroom and being told how to do it. Analysts learn by doing. Analytical skill in research requires the ability to look, verbalize, conceptualize, and gather data attuned to the context of the subject. And then, apply synthesis, focus, and critical thinking to extract the useful information in the pile of research. Analytical skill is similar to critical thinking, it can be learned and improved with practice. 3. Problem-solving capability skill. Problem-solving capability is the ability to present solutions or solve problems by presenting a decision based on the given information. People with this ability are able to define and identify the latitude of the problem and present all solutions. 4. Organized data mining skill. Organized data mining is a well-planned design of the database of all the research materials either inside the computer or hard copies. A good researcher should be able to go back to these information despite data size by organizing and cataloging all materials efficiently. 5. Research presentation. Part of a good research is writing skills, the ability to present the ideas and draw conclusions from the research, be able to explain in writing the purpose, steps, goals, and objective of the research. 6. Creativity and developed imagination. Creativity and developed imagination is the ability to look for alternative solutions to the problems needed to solve in the research and thinking not only within the context but also beyond the usual approaches to the research objectives. And lastly, 7. Computer literacy. Knowledge of the various computer applications and tools when working with large amount of data helps the researcher manage these information. Skills in the use of software to write, design, and present are also important. The last topic is identifying good source from satirical source. Satirical source are websites that report untrue or false stories meant to amuse or entertain. These sites take their cue from TV shows that report exaggerated news that are untrue but intriguing funny. These sites started as spoofs of real public figures such as political leaders or movie personalities with real stories from known news sources such as ABS-CBN, Rappler, Philippine Daily Inquirer, Star, GMA7, and other news sources on the internet. Untrue stories should not be shared with your friends, family, and contacts. You need to be careful and analytical with what you share in the social media even if shared by your friends or people you respect. Sometimes, they themselves are unaware that the news is not true. You should be warned against believing everything of what you read online. How to detect satirical news. The following are guidelines on how to detect satirical news. 1. If it is too good to be true, then it must be so. 2. If they are from satirical sites. 3. If the news did not emanate from reliable news site. Okay, so the remaining slides are the lists of top sources satirical news, American satirical sites in the US, and examples of satire news that went viral on the internet shared many times by readers believing they were true. And that concludes our lesson for today. I hope you learned to our tutorial series. More educational videos will be uploaded. So don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell for more video updates. See you again on the next video. Thank you very much. Good day and God bless you all.